Hello, people. This is Nobel George, the founder and CEO of Skillety, a gig economy based crowdsourcing platform for job seekers. This is my podcast where I talk about our story, our start, our journey, our experiences, our dreams, our challenges, our successes, and our failures. The reason I'm doing this podcast is to share the knowledge, wisdom, and experience I have gained during my journey with Skillety with all of you. And I hope that it will motivate you to work hard and succeed against all odds. In the last episode, I talked about our birth story, how Skillety was born, when was it born, and why was it born, etc. In this episode, we will talk about our growth story, how we built the platform, what were the challenges we faced, how did we cope up with the changing landscape after the pandemic, what was a unique selling point, our organizational values and culture, and what sets us apart from the competition, etc. I hope you will enjoy it. I am new to this, so if there are any silly mistakes I make, please ignore them. We have got lots to talk, so let's get started. To break the stereotype with unconventional ideas and going out of the way to find a solution to resolve a burning challenge faced by the market is exactly what we did. After I got the domain registered, we started the work on the website, which I wanted to be a robust platform with easy navigation and bright UX UI, and with the room for a heavy database. After 3 months of hard work, the platform was ready to be tested. We started with the IT sector and reached out to a lot of companies with the idea. Some of them were positive, and in September 2020, we got our first client. Then the second client came along, then the third. The money started coming in, and we were all very excited and moved on to the next phase, which was growth. So I set up a strong digital marketing team and went after more clients, all guns blazing. But as we approached more and more clients, I understood that the main problem that they were faced with was something else. By March 2021, the markets had woken up from the slumber and things had started to move very fast. Digital transformation was the buzzword. Everybody wanted to get their products online, and every IT company wanted their pound of flesh. Digital software skills were suddenly in high demand. The whole scenario had changed upside down. Now, the biggest challenge that my clients faced was offer declines. They were rolling out many offers, but no one was joining. Salaries went rocketing high to absurd 4x, 5x levels, but still no joiners, no closures. It's funny how things can change in this world so quickly. But it was what it was, and we had to find a solution to this predicament. And we did. We created an exclusive vault of immediate joiners on Skillety from the freelancer crowd that we already had. The deal was, release the offer today and they will join you tomorrow. Immediate joiners was our ultimate solution to the problem of offer declines. No rocket science, but just common sense. But that idea sold. Clients came flooding in, and we went from a 3-member team to a 30-member team in just 6 months flat. We were growing at an unbelievable speed, and we needed more people to handle all the work that was piling up. Internal recruitments were at an all-time high. We were recruiting like mad. But in all that hustle, we did some blunders too. Wrong hires. You can hire a person very easily. but you cannot fire them that easily if it doesn't work out. So we learned a very valuable lesson from this. That getting the right fit is the most important thing. People who are wired exactly like us. Education, experience, skill, all those things became secondary. We had to quickly modify our HR policies and the internal recruitment process to meet the high numbers. We made our screening process more stringent and were very careful in the selection of the next set of team members. But we were successful in bringing in some very capable, experienced, and passionate people who could change the landscape and take us to the next level. But during the process, we also had to let some of them go. And that weighed very heavily on my heart for a long time. Actually, even now, when I think about it, I feel sad. If only I had planned a little better. But then, there are some things that you have to let go when you are leading a great team of passionate people and driving them towards one single goal. We learn from our mistakes and earn from our corrections. After we put up a good team in place, we doubled our focus on our clients, which was very important. 2 things that we guaranteed every client was quality and speed. And to make that happen, we had to ensure that our process had tangible performance measuring mechanisms. The target was to ensure that we achieve the highest levels of customer satisfaction. Simple. Demand and supply was smooth like butter. We had no problems with that. But consistency in maintaining quality and quantity at the same time, that was very tough. So we set up regular training programs for the team members, who were average to low performers, and ensured that they performed and achieved results within a set time frame. Training them again and again. And to boost it up, we complemented it by introducing a fantastic monthly performance incentive plan. On the 15th of every month, we release the incentives for the previous month. We've always had a very transparent culture at Skillety from the beginning. So everyone, already knew how much actual revenue they were generating. So it was very easy for us to define the incentive pattern. People started picking up incentives like crazy. We also award them with the certificate of exemplary performance coupled with the money. Now, this worked like a miracle. People just loved it. They were not worried about the salary which comes on the first of the month, but instead, they started looking forward to the 15th of the month. And it's a celebration on that day, a celebration of performance, success, and I enjoy being a part of it every month. But then we had to also have a discipline to streamline the process of performance evaluation. So we penned down our strict ethical code of conduct, our value system. Everyone in Skillety knows very clearly what can be done and what cannot be done at work, internally and externally. For me, the goal is important, no doubt, but the route taken to achieve that goal is also equally important. And I don't compromise on that. And that kept us in line and our conscience clean, always. And it's a proven psychological fact that we can perform better with a clean conscience than with a guilty one. You see, guilt is heavily toxic for performance, though it is highly underrated. These are the small details that sets you apart from the crowd, makes you stand out because you are truthful and fearless. Everyone may not like you, but whoever does will respect you for the right reasons. And it is imperative for your growth that you are among the best people who will help you to be a better person every day. Today, we are a strong team of over 50 members with more than 90 plus enterprise clients. We manage over 2,500 plus jobs and over 40,000 registered users on Skillety. We have an exclusive vault of 7,000 plus immediate joiners, guys who can pick up an offer and join within 7 days or less. Today, we believe that anything is possible for a mind that is determined to achieve it. But if you ask me, Nobel, what's that one thing you did that made all this possible? Then I would say I just collected a strong team of wonderful people who are better than me in at least one aspect of the job. At least one. That's it. And I still keep that strategy alive, you see. In all the leadership roles that we hire, we keep this strategy. If you want to work with me, then you have to be better than me. So from here, what's next? The answer is never stop growing. The very basic natural capability of everything that has life is to grow. So now the next challenge is to grow to the next level and establish a self-sustainable business model. But it is easier said than done. Creating a self-sustainable business is much, much more tougher than starting one and making it profitable. So, I will be back with you with our sustainability story in the next episode of our podcast. It has got all the masala befitting a Bollywood movie, trust me. So stay tuned until then, and I will see you soon. Take good care of yourself and your family. Keep smiling, keep growing, and never stop trying. This is Nobel George signing off. Goodbye.